Help me! I'm drowning in carbs and they're making me fat! Save me! Keto! Keto! Time to dispel some myths. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest myth in the fitness industry. Carbs! Are carbs bad? No. Carbs are a macronutrient. Now, calories, think of them up here, are made up of three, kind of four macronutrients. Proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and alcohol if you want to include that one too. Unless you want to spend your days feeling like shit with no energy to do anything and no energy to do your workouts, then I sincerely suggest that you maintain carbohydrates in your diet. Can you have a no carb diet? Yes, of course you can. Does it work? Yes, of course it can. Of course it works. And can you have energy on no carbs? Yes, of course you can. But why are you restricting yourself with foods that you don't need to restrict yourself? Chances are you watching this are Joe Everyman as like me. Why in God's name would you spend your days not having a macronutrient for no good reason whatsoever? Carbs are not the enemy. Carbs make you feel good. Too many carbs, that's where the problem lies. If you have a certain amount of calories per day, those calories are made up of the three different macronutrients: proteins, carbs, and fats. Now, the reason that low carb diets work is if you suddenly chuck out a load of carbohydrates, every gram of those carbohydrates amounts to 4 calories. If you cut out 200 grams of carbohydrates, well, guess what? Bye-bye 800 calories. And guess what that did? It put you in a calorie deficit, and therefore, because you're in a calorie deficit, you lost weight. That's why you lost weight, not because you cut out carbohydrates. Eating clean and just having protein and just having fats is all well and good for Instagram's sake, etc., etc. But we live in the real world, and carbs taste good. Do me a favour, if you're looking for a sustainable solution to your weight loss, don't remove carbs from your diet. Work out your energy balance and work out accordingly depending on what your goal is. If you have this many calories to maintain your weight and you want to maintain your weight, then guess what? Eat this many calories. If you want to gain some weight, eat a few more calories. And if you want to lose some weight, well, eat less calories. It really is that simple. All you then have to do is make sure that your protein consumption is nice and high to make sure that you are losing fat and not muscle. If you don't have enough protein in you, your body's going to start looking at other stuff for energy, and you can kiss goodbye to your hard-earned muscle, and you can kiss goodbye to any kind of strength in the gym. So, calories number 1 importance, protein number 2, for the rest, fill your fucking boots. See you on the next video, folks.